Thank you for coming out to DaVinci Media. And today, guys, we're going to talk about something very important. 5 upgrades you can do to your stream that will cost less than $300. And all of the things I'm about to talk about are very important, and some of them are even free. So, let's get straight into it. The very first thing to consider when you're looking at upgrading your stream to be more professional is going to be your overlay. And what I mean by that is the design, that is the look that you have chosen to represent your stream. And within the first couple seconds of someone new coming into your stream, they're going to decide whether they love or hate your overlay. And that will decide on how often they come back and how often they watch you. Overlays are very simple. You could easily just go to Fiverr and you could pay someone to professionally design you a cheaper layout overlay for your camera border, a couple of different scenes, and a couple of little animations to go onto it. And you'll pay somewhere between 10 to 25 bucks for a cheaper end, all the way up to $200 to $300 depending on how much you want to go with on that. But an overlay is very simple. You need to get a very good overlay. But you need to make sure when you get an overlay that it is not distracting to the two most important things in your stream. The first one is the gameplay. And the second one is you. You don't want that overlay to be pulling attention from either one of those. You want it to meld into it and kind of blend in with the gameplay and you, and to complement your personality and your style and the games that you play and things like that. If you play fun, upbeat games, have an overlay that's kind of fun and upbeat. If you play horror games, have a overlay that is a bit horror themed. If you play shooters, have a overlay that is slightly shooter themed. Make sure that they fit together. The second thing that we're going to talk about is going to be camera. You need to have a camera. I know there are some streamers out there who have gotten pretty big who do not run a camera. They are the exception to the rule. You are not them. You are trying to build your brand. You are trying to get noticed. And when someone comes into your stream, the first two things that they're going to look at is you and the game you're playing and how good you are at it. They already know what game you're playing. They've searched for that game. They want to see someone play that game. They found you. So they want to see, okay, is this guy funny? Is he entertaining? Did he clean up his room? Did he bother to try to make himself presentable? Is he doing good at the game? Can he check the angles? Is he intelligent? Does he know what he's doing? Does his personality mix with the game? They want to see these things, and they want to know, are you a good fit for that game that they have just tuned in to watch? So camera, it is important. You can go right now, if you really wanted to, and I'm looking at them right now on Amazon, and you can get a Logitech C920. It's a bit of an older camera. It's not the best, but it is still a camera, and it is only 60 bucks. Or if you want to go a step further, the camera I'm currently using is a Logitech C930E, and it is 92 bucks. So you can get one of those two cameras right there to get a camera onto your stream and to let people see you and to see your face for less than $100. Number 3, the next thing we're going to talk about is audio. When you're first starting out, it is acceptable for the first, month or two maybe, to use the microphone attached to your headset, as long as you do it carefully and you're not screaming and yelling and creating issues and problems by using that mic. But if you are going to use that microphone to start with, you do not want to stick with it for very long. You want to have a condenser microphone so that people can clearly, concisely understand you and make out the words you're speaking. Again, this is another paid thing of, I know I'm talking about money, and a lot of these are supposed to be on the cheap end, so I'm looking at some of the cheaper things, and I'm looking at a lot of things I myself already have. First up, we have the newer NW700 condenser microphone, which comes with the microphone, the pop filter, the stand, the kicks, the supports, and the phantom power plugins and everything, and that is a total of $42. After that, you're going to want to get a mixer, because this thing is going to need to have a mixer so you can adjust your levels. That is $55. So Again, right there, less than $100, you've got some clean, crisp, clear, great sounding audio for not that much money. So far, I think we're only up to about $200, maybe $210, depending on how much you went with on the Fiverr idea. Or likewise on overlays again, if you are good at graphic art, design, and things of that nature, make your own overlay. People always like to know about that when they come in. It's interesting, it's different, it's new, and they're like, "Where'd you get this overlay?" "Oh, I made this." Suddenly you have a conversation opener right there with your audience. "This is me. I did this design." Maybe someone's like, "Wow, you're a great artist. I'm also a streamer. Hey, could you make me an overlay? I'll give you like $20." There you go. You've just added something to the brand. The fact that you can design. So like I've said, overlay, camera, audio. Those three things have got to be on point whenever you are streaming and you're looking to go big on this. Because if you're just going to come in and you're seriously going to sit there and you're just going to play off your headset and you're going to lean back in your chair and all people are going to see is this. Yep, the guy right there. Ah, damn, he got me. No one's going to stay for that. They want upbeat, energy, entertainment. You are in this to be an entertainer, not a gamer. So you need to be an entertainer. You need to be a little more like this. "Oh man, oh, there he is, guys, right there. Come on, left. Everybody, let's go, let's do this. Get him, come on. Hey, dude, I'm dead, man, I'm dead. He's around the corner to the left. Come on, look up. No, he's up in the window. He's in the window. Dude, take that. Yes! See the difference in those two? One of them is boring. One of them might be over the top, but still, it was more entertaining, especially if it had some gameplay behind it. It would be more entertaining to watch for the reactions and the way I'm going about the game, plus the gameplay itself and the intensity, than just having me sit back in my chair, just casually playing a game, just whatever. So the next thing we're going to talk about is you. You have got to understand you are here to stream. You are not here to game. I get gaming is why you do this, but when you're streaming, you are an entertainer, you are a personality, you have got to present these things. If you're a little weird and quirky, show that. If you're highly intelligent and you know every single little ins and outs about the game you're playing, show that. You have got to find ways to keep people to stay, because a lot of people, I'm sure, that are watching these videos probably have been sitting between 2, 4, 6, maybe 10 or 12 people, and they've been streaming for a year or two, and it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. You need that edge, which means your personality has got to be 5%, not 500%, not 5,000,000%, just 5% better than everybody below you. That means whenever someone comes into your stream and you're giving it just that little bit extra, they're going to appreciate that, and they're going to stick around for a little bit, and they're going to start a conversation. Maybe they get to know a couple people in your chat. They get to know you. That is somebody who is now going to be a viewer because you gave them something that the people below you have not been giving that person. So that's the fourth thing. The fifth thing is very, very important. This is going to be kind of the icing on the cake, if you will. With audio and camera and gameplay and overlay and everything else that we've talked about having to be on point, another thing that has to be on point, lighting. A lot of people make this very big mistake that they get a very expensive $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 camera, but they don't put any lights anywhere on the camera, so you can't see anything. Right now, I will be honest, I'm running natural light in the front, overhead light in the back, with all the other doors and everything around me closed so that the lighting from those rooms does not come through into the camera. It doesn't look the best. I will be honest, it does not look the best. But it's better than having no light on my face with a bright light behind me so that I'm dark here. Like, I could do this with shadows. I'm dark here while I'm bright back here. You've got to get the lighting right. Nobody likes to stream with lights in their eyes. Well, guess what? You're going to have to suck it up, Buttercup, and you're going to have to do it because people want to see you. If they can't see you, they aren't going to stay. Goodbye, that viewer just left for someone he can see. You need to get the lighting. There needs to be a light behind the camera. And if you want to start getting eccentric, which I'm going to start doing one of these days once I get an office, to tell you the truth, put another light a hanging light above you coming down right behind your head to create a harsh line so you could be separated from the background. And then another thing you could do, and I'm going to get up to show you guys this, so you might not be able to hear me. Put a light right here. Put a light over there. Put something right here. You know what I mean? Decorate. Lighting is also used for decoration. There are a couple of people that I watch when it comes to YouTube videos and things, and a couple of streamers that I watch, and I've noticed a common theme with a bunch of people. One of the things people are typically doing these days, lighting has become more than just a professional upgrade for streaming. It is now decoration as well. It is red, green, blue, purple, orange, black. I mean, people will put colors to these lights. They'll put them in different places in the camera, and add personality to it. They'll do those little tile things. I can't remember what they're called right now, but everyone knows what they are, to where they do designs and shapes and stuff. Like the person will be sitting here streaming and you'll have it right there and it'll be doing some little shape, like in the shape of a logo for who they are. Lighting has become a decorative upgrade as well as a professional need. So get creative with it. Get some Funko Pops and put a couple of those behind you. Like mine, my room is a bit bare, and it's because I'm not decorating yet. That is the next step, actually, to my stream and to my video and my channel. I've got decent lighting right now. I've got a decent camera. I've got decent audio. I have all of the things that I need to start this career off, to build the brand. My next thing is going to be decoration, getting some lights, getting some things to put behind me that show off my personality and things that I enjoy. That's the next step for me. That's also one of the things you guys out there need to be concentrating on as well. You need to put stuff in your camera more than just your face. Yes, your face is your moneymaker, but your personality is going to get you more than just your face. Sure, you can be a pretty face, but you got an interesting personality, you're funny, you're witty, people are going to enjoy that more than just a pretty face, because they're coming there to be entertained. Be an entertainer. And everybody, that is all that I have for you this week. Hopefully, you take some of these tips to heart, you enjoy them, and you will start applying them. And maybe I'll be finding some of your streams. So let me go ahead and put this in there. If you guys have started up a channel and you started up streaming and you're doing things like that, or you have a YouTube, a Twitter, whatever, let me know. Put it in the comment section down below. I will find you. I'll follow you. I'll check out your stream. I can even give you some tips and some hints as to what else you might need to add to give it just a little bit of a boost. I'm not going to hold anything back. Any little secret or tip or idea that I have, I'm giving to you guys. Also, just a quick throwing out there real quick. If you guys would like to see me do my stream, I stream over on Twitch. Just go right over to Twitch and find DaVinci Gaming. I almost said DaVinci Media, but that's my YouTube. DaVinci Media, DaVinci Gaming, DaVinci Studio. Those are all my platforms. Studio is Facebook. Media is YouTube and Twitter. DaVinci Media for YouTube and Twitter. Plus DaVinci Gaming for Twitch if you want to come and watch my gameplays. So link in the description below. Click on those if you would like to see some gameplay, keep up with the news that I got going on, check out my Facebook page, any of those things. And I will see... Ooh, my voice cracked. And I will see all of you in the next video.